Things to do in Madrid, Fashion Week VIP access, culture and flamenco. It can be hard to get the feel of a city when you're a tourist, only there for a quick weekend. Ingesting guidebooks can help, but without the luxury of a friend in a foreign destination it can be difficult to really get under a city's skin. My weekend in Madrid made the difference between doing that, and just scratching the surface of a destination, so much more obvious. And having a luxury of a real, hands-on, local experience in this Spanish capital city not only brought the place to life, but gave me an insight into how the Madridians I met on my journey actually live. From the artisans living in the Letras neighborhood, to the flamenco dancers and who dazzled us with their passion, this was a way into real Madrid, a chance to see how the city really operated and to meet some of its colorful and inspiring inhabitants. We landed in Madrid late at night, so the surroundings of the Only Utacha hotel were lost on me as I bustled through the door straight into the spectacular interior. I was to explore 2 Only U hotels on this trip to Madrid. The interior was instantly impressive. It felt like Loft Hotel in a trendy corner of New York, the wet-cut barber shop and oyster bar in the lobby affirming its position in the affluent hipster world. Circular bookcases, low-flying aeroplanes and a selection of bottomless sweetie jars only added to our excitement, and having washed in a truly cavernous shower I was soon snuggled up in my large and comfortable bed. The lobby of the Only Utacha hotel. It wasn't until the morning when I drew back the curtains that I realized that I was literally sleeping on one of the biggest traffic intersections of Madrid. Opposite Atocha railway, this crossroads was busy from morning till night. It's a miracle of modern double-glazing engineering that you honestly barely notice the traffic noise. Up until that moment I'd been entirely oblivious. Even the bathrooms at Only Utacha or exciting breakfast was a buffet made in heaven. For those annoying health nuts among us there were chia pots, bee pollen and mini pots of green. Those preferring to eat like the locals had jamin and queso galore. There were eggs, cooked breakfasts, even dim sum available on request. Alongside smoothies, detox juices and a large selection of hot drinks. The hotel boasts 2 restaurants. We were lucky enough that it was hosting a gastronomical experience in the form of Spunik, a pop-up in town from its home in Barcelona, when we were there. Not a meal, but an immersive experience created from the eccentric but brilliant minds of chefs John Giraldo and Jaime Lieberman, inspired by their travels through Latin America. With opera singers parading and the entire waiting staff playing a game of boo. It might have been easy to overlook the food, were it not so delicious and unlike anything we'd eaten before. Think popcorn ice cream floating inside a savory corn soup. The dessert, a chocolate tamale served in a corn husk with various other chocoholic delights on the side, was a taste experience I'll never forget. The bar at Only U Boutique has a different, but equally vibe. Later that weekend, we transferred across town to Only U's original hotel, this one a boutique, although its success and subsequent expansion has made the description slightly misleading. But despite it and number 39's large size, its decor still creates the feeling of a small, intimate, and uber chic establishment. The gluten-free bakery and sensational spa, complete with in-house Thai massages courtesies of the city's popular Thai Room Spa, reminders again that you're in the cool spot in town. The stunning lobby at Only U Boutique. Food at the Only U Boutique is different, yet equally satisfying. Breakfasts are a la carte, the vegan, a stomach-filling option bursting with greens and goodness, while the famous Sunday brunch is an endless buffet held between the bar and the restaurant, with enough free-flowing cava, Aperol spritz and vino of all varieties to keep you there until it's time for aperitifs in the evening. The Only U hotels are always full of new and exciting cultural treats. For Madrid Fashion Week on 7-11 July, the hotel has teamed up with the city and number 39's fashionistas to create the money-can't-buy experience for its guests. All visitors receive VIP tickets and backstage access to the Fashion Week shows, usually strictly invite-only. And the hotel is also hosting an exclusive pop-up store from Paloma, Spain, one of the hottest Spanish fashion stories. Famous for crashing the internet when they dressed Beyoncé for her twins announcement shot. This was a weekend of culture and fashion, and our first stop was the Thyssen-born Museum, a short stroll from our first hotel in Atocha, and hosting a stunning Cirolo and fashion exhibition, showing the influence fashion had on the iconic Spanish Impressionist artist, Joaquin Sorolla, with an array of stunning period clothes alongside his most famous works of art. There are some beautiful museums in Madrid. The Reina Sofia Museum, Spain's national museum of 20th-century art, is another which deserves the willing away of an afternoon, with artwork from Dalí and Picasso. But while studying and enjoying the work of some of the nation's most famous artists from years gone by is not to be missed, equally inspiring is visiting some of